Why don't you write him a ticket? Him. He needs a ticket. Why don't you stop at the crosswalk, pig? What's your name and ID? What's your name and ID, officer? What's your name and ID? Name and ID.
You want to get out of the street?
You want to stay off the crosswalk when I'm trying to cross?
Get out of the street?
What's your name and ID? Can I get his name and ID?
I don't know his ID. Sure.
Can I get your name and ID?
My name is Gonzalez Particularly.
What's your name and ID?
Are you out of the street?
I'm out of the street.
Okay.
What is your name and ID?
What do you need?
Your name and ID.
For what?
Because you just fucking cut me off while I'm going through the crosswalk.
Okay. Do you have ID?
Rosas.
Yeah.
$841.
You have ID, man?
For what?
Do you have ID?
For what?
What are you asking me?
Am I being detained?
You're the one talking to me.
Then
man.
do I need to show my ID? What's your name and ID? 9.19 San Diego Police Policy. You're
right.
required to ID yourself, especially when you're breaking the law.
Why are you handshaking?
Dude, you almost cut me off, dude. You almost ran me over.
Alright, are you done? It's Officer Rosas, ID 7270.
That's all you had to say.
Okay, so my question to you is, why are you, what are you doing?
What am I doing? I was crossing the street and you cut me off, so I called you out. You have a cop right here who's watching the fucking crosswalk, and he ain't gonna do anything about it because you guys are teammates and work together. Okay. You broke the law. Right. There's a sign right there that says you're supposed to stop behind the line. You're putting people in danger.
After you hit the button, okay, and if you see a car driving by, you have to wait for
No.
You don't get the right of way. Whoever's in the crosswalk
Is that right?
Is whoever's in the
I don't get the right of way. I pressed the button and you went right past me.
No.
Bullshit, dude.
Okay.
You're getting a fucking complaint, dude.
Call it what you want, man.
You're a fucking corrupt piece of shit
Call it
pig.
what you want. Like, if you want to talk about it, we can.
We are talking about it, and you're denying anything.
What am I denying?
You're denying that you didn't just break the fucking law.
Okay. You have a video of it?
What?
Do you have the video of it?
Do you have video of it? Is your body camera on?
It's on right now.
Are you talking to me right now?
I am.
Is your body camera on?
It is. Okay.
You're a joke, man. Why don't you follow the laws like you enforce them? If that was anybody else, they would have gotten a ticket.
Actually, that's why we're here.
That's why this cop is right here. He's watching that crosswalk right now, making sure that nobody breaks the law, just like you broke the law.
That is why we're here today, okay?
Exactly. So why are you going to break the law? You're supposed to be patrolling that crosswalk right now, and you just cut me off?
And what law is that?
Are you serious, man?
What law is that?
You tell me. You're the cop.
No, you're obviously trying to educate me about it. So
No.
just tell me.
I'm telling you, based on these signs right here, the crosswalk. Come on, you want to go? Let's go see. I'll show you exactly what it says. It says that you're supposed to stop at the line when people are crossing the sidewalk.
Okay.
And you cut me off. And you're getting attitude because I'm calling you out about it.
What
You're the
attitude
one
am I
breaking the
getting
law,
about?
not me.
And what attitude is that?
First of all, you didn't want to ID yourself.
I didn't want to
Second of all, you tried to turn it on me, telling me to get out the street. This is my block right here. I live right here. I was crossing the street to go home.
Okay.
Okay?
Listen.
You're the one that cut me off.
Come here.
We got a cop right here, a
see
traffic
how it
cop
works?
right here, who's supposed to be watching this.
If you want to see how this works, no, if you really want to see how it works, man, why don't you put the camera down and at least observe, okay?
What are you talking about? Put the camera down and
Yeah.
observe. First of all, I have a right to film.
You can film whatever
especially
you
your
want.
pig ass.
Okay.
Okay? Especially when you're breaking the law.
So look right here, right here. If you watch right there, okay, the way it works is people will wait, okay,
Right.
if they hit the button.
You see all those cars going through, they all broke the law.
Listen to me, okay, listen, stop talking, okay, stop trying to talk over me, okay? So listen, if you are waiting over there, and if you hit the button, a big yellow light will flash.
Right.
Okay.
And those lights don't work, by the way.
Okay, what they do is they flash, and people will yield at the light, at the line. Okay, there's a line painted on this.
There is a line, and it's
painted.
way down there.
Yeah, there's a line painted at the street. Okay, so once they hit the light, they'll wait, and once they see no cars are coming and it's safe to cross, then you'll cross.
Right.
Okay, if there's a car already in the intersection.
No.
No, listen. Don't try to argue with me, okay?
I'm gonna argue with you all I want because you're wrong, dude.
If you want to hear me out.
Go
Don't
ahead.
just be
Go
trying
ahead.
to talk
Go
over
ahead.
me.
And I'm gonna prove you wrong right now.
So if there's a car already in the crosswalk,
All right.
okay, if there's a car already in the intersection, then that car already has the right of way. Okay, because what happens is if a pedestrian gets in the crosswalk when there's a car there, it's gonna take a lot longer for that car to stop than for that pedestrian to get out of the road.
Pedestrians always have the right of way, man.
Okay.
Especially at a crosswalk.
No, man. I'm telling you right now, if you're a pedestrian, they also have the responsibility of leaving the sidewalk and making sure you don't leave a place of safety. Okay? So if you don't have to agree with me, okay?
Look, you want me to show you?
You have to agree.
Because there's a sign right there that says that you're supposed to stop when the
Okay.
thing is blinking. You're supposed to stop.
We will be here all day, okay?
Okay.
If you want to keep talking about it, you can. If you can just watch it, you can watch. I don't care, man.
Respect people in the community, okay? You don't live here. I do. We live here, okay?
How have I disrespected you?
You just fucking cut me off in a crosswalk that you're supposed to be monitoring and
listen,
enforcing
I'm
laws
trying
to
to-
prevent people from getting hit. You guys always give the fucking excuse of jaywalking, saying that people are in danger and blah blah blah, and you cite them for over 200 fucking bucks, so you guys can make your goddamn profit. But when you guys run through lights,
to me.
what?
Define jaywalking.
What are you talking about, dude? I'm not even gonna play your fucking games, dude. I'm telling you what's up, man.
What is jaywalking?
You think, what?
What is jaywalking?
What is jaywalking? You tell me. You just tried to tell me to get out of the street.
All right.
Was that jaywalking?
No, it wasn't
No,
actually.
exactly.
Because what is jaywalking?
You tell me. You're the cop.
I know.
I'm not here to enforce laws. I'm here to call you out when you break them.
Okay, how are you gonna call people out if you don't know the law though?
I'm not calling you out for jaywalking. I'm calling you out for going across that line when you're not supposed to while I was trying to cross.
Same thing, man. Okay. If you're just trying to instigate something like this, it's cool.
Instigate, get in your fucking car and go, man. I don't care.
Like we said, like I told you, man.
It doesn't matter, dude. I already got your name and ID. You're
Okay,
getting
like
a
I
fucking
told you.
complaint for
That's
putting
fine.
people in danger.
That's fine.
Wow, there's a traffic cop right here that is enforcing laws
fine.
that you're breaking.
Okay.
You guys break laws all the time, and then you call us out and give us tickets and run up fines for us.
Do you have any more questions about
No.
vehicle codes
No.
or anything? No? Traffic
No.
violations?
No.
Okay, we're gonna be here all day.
Respect the community.
So, all right. So this is community talking to. All right. Hey, just so you know, we're here because there's a lot of people getting hit. Okay.
Exactly, and that's my point, man. And you're causing it.
What did I cause?
You're putting people in danger
Who did I put in
by
danger?
trying to, me for one,
How did I put you in
and
danger?
anybody else.
How did I put you
I
in
just
danger?
told you, man, I was trying to cross the street and you went right in front of me.
Okay, where were you?
And you have no care.
Where were you?
Where was I? I was stepping off the curb.
Okay, so you weren't. So you're telling me that you were still on the sidewalk, right?
I was stepping off the curb.
you were still
It
on the-
doesn't matter. When
so-
that light goes off, you're supposed
So
to
you-
stop.
so you were
Did you
st-
see me right there?
So you were.
Did you see me there?
Yes.
If you saw me there, I was obviously about to cross. Why would you keep going?
So you're still on the sidewalk, and what you're saying is I drove by you.
You know what? Can I get a sergeant over here?
You can.
Can I get a supervisor?
Sure.
Because I think you're in the wrong, man.
That's fine. I have nothing else to say about that. I'm just telling you to know, man.
No, you're in the wrong, man.
Okay, if that's how you feel.
Okay, here you go. Vehicle code 21950. Driver shall yield the right-of-way to a pedestrian crossing the roadway within marked lines.
You're right.
Exactly.
You're right. You're still
Okay.
on the sidewalk, though. You weren't in the crosswalk.
No, I was stepping off and you decided to go and you just admitted that you seen me.
I did see you. You were still on the sidewalk.
Right.
3946 Edward. Can I get a Sam unit to 44th and University? I think it's 2602 Sam.
You guys aren't above the law, man. You're supposed to
You're
obey
right.
all traffic laws as well.
You're right.
No matter what.
Unless we have our lights and sirens, you are right.
Exactly.
Alright.
So where were your lights and sirens?
What law did I violate?
I just told you, man. You want me to say it again?
Yeah.
All right. Vehicle code 21950.
You're right. What section? What does that mean?
I just told you, man.
Okay, so look
Driver
over there.
shall yield the right-of-way to
Look over there.
passengers
Look over
crossing
there.
in a marked.
Look. So when you're in the crosswalk, that means you're crossing. Okay? If you're on the sidewalk, you're not technically crossing.
I was stepping off. You seen me there. You knew I was about to cross.
you were there.
And you still cut me off.
Okay.
And then you wanted to be a little punk ass and come circling around and give me attitude and not want to ID yourself.
Okay.
9.19 San Diego police policy says that you must ID yourself when anybody asks.
Okay.
while you're working under official capacity of a law enforcement officer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So all this shit of you threatening me,
am
get
I
off the
threatening with?
street and all
You
this
were on the
shit.
street.
So what? Was I breaking the law?
That is
I was
technically
crossing
yes.
the street and I was trying to get your name and ID and you were refusing to give it to me.
Which is why I pulled over here. Okay.
No, you got out because you wanted to get a little attitude.
I want to give you a little attitude.
Yeah, I got it all on video, man.
Okay. Hey, Sarge. I think Monday should be in the way over here.
Can I get your name and ID?
Sarge, Monday's here. In charge of the detail.
Oh, okay.
Can I get your name and ID, officer?
Yeah, 5100 Bailiff.
All right.
Yeah.
So I was about to cross.
I've heard you guys.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I'm all right, man. I'm out here trying to hold you guys accountable, and this guy wants to cut me off. So are you here to take my report, or?
I guess another sergeant's coming.
It should be.
Alright. I was just driving by.
Oh, okay.
Well, you are a sergeant, right?
I am.
So you want to hear me out, or what?
Sure, I am. Here you are.
All right. So I'm trying to cross this street right here. As he said, they're on detail, supposedly protecting this intersection right now. Okay. I step off the curb, and this cop decides to go right in front of me and cut me off. Okay. I call him out about it. He's denying that he did anything wrong, even though there's signs right there saying that you must stop, that there's a fine for it, and he's in violation of vehicle codes. Okay?
Alright.
So he pulls over here. I ask him for ID, badge and ID, and I would have simply left it at that if he would have gave me his badge and ID, his ID and his name. All right? Instead, he wants to get attitude and pull up in here and tell me to get off the street and still refuse to give me his name and ID. And now we're here. Now he wants to give me the cop-splaining bullshit about how he didn't break the law and play semantics with me. Yet I feel he's putting people in danger by cutting people off at an intersection that he's supposed to be patrolling right now.
What is it that you want out of all this?
I want him to be reprimanded and to realize that he's the one that did wrong, not me. You don't turn it on us.
We have to send investigations
Cool.
forward for things
Then
like
I'll
that.
file a complaint.
That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You have an ID or anything?
Nope, I'm not giving you my ID.
You gonna give me your name and all that business?
My name is Aaron Leaf.
How do you spell it, Aaron?
Aaron
Aaron.
Leaf.
And what's your address?
I'm not giving you anything other than a name and an email address.
Okay.
My email address
How do
is,
you expect somebody to get in contact with you?
first of all, you guys see me every single day out here in the streets. If you guys want to contact me,
I'm not being unreasonable, okay? You want to file a complaint against a police officer, that's
yes.
fine.
And I don't need to ID
that's
myself. I can be
right to do.
completely anonymous if I want to.
So that's what you want to do. You want
I just gave you my name.
Okay.
I said I'll give you my name and my email address. That's all you need.
So what is your expectations from the police department then? For us to email you?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it?
You can talk to me out in the streets, but you don't need all my information. This
So you
isn't
don't want
an
us to
FI.
email you?
This isn't an FI. This is a complaint against him. This isn't about me.
Aaron, do you want us to contact you?
Sure.
So you want us to contact you through email?
Yes.
You don't want us to just contact you out on the streets?
You can contact me on the streets. That's fine.
You contradicted yourself. You said two different things.
Either way is fine.
What's your email address, Aaron?
UAPTSD@gmail.
.com? Is that what-
Yep.
Okay. What is your complaint?
That this officer violated California penal codes by cutting me off and going through a crosswalk while a pedestrian is trying to cross.
Okay. So where were you at?
I was right here, right across the street. I pressed
by
the
the market
button
here?
and I stepped off the curb.
Uh-huh.
This cop admitted that he seen me there, and he still kept going. He's claiming that he had the right of way, even though pedestrians have the right of way. even though there's a sign right there that says all vehicles must stop at the intersection when somebody is trying to cross.
Did that say you were coming this direction?
Yes. And if you want the vehicle code number, it is 21950.
How do you know that?
I know.
Well,
I have
it's
my
a reasonable
ways.
question. How do you know that?
I monitor you guys 24/7.
Uh-huh.
I know.
Okay, so when you hit the button to cross the sidewalk, how much time elapsed from when you press the button to when you enter it into the street?
I don't know, but there isn't any time that's
Well, sure there is.
permitted.
Yeah,
No, it's a
there actually
crosswalk.
is.
It's not a stop sign.
Simple
I
question.
don't have-
How much time?
I have no idea. I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. It's not like I had to wait for it to turn green.
No, I understand.
It's an automatic press the button and go.
Okay.
Regardless,
Which way?
regardless if I press the button or not, he should have stopped. That intersection has been like that forever now.
Which
That
direction?
light is brand new. You
Which-
guys are still required to stop when a pedestrian is trying to cross.
Which direction was the officer traveling?
He was going eastbound.
Eastbound, which lane?
The closest lane to the sidewalk.
Okay, so number 2 lane. How fast was he traveling?
I have no idea.
At what point in time did you see the officer?
I saw him when I walked up to the sidewalk,
Uh-huh.
and
And
I
how far
stepped
away?
off.
How far away from the crosswalk was the officer when you stepped up to the sidewalk?
I'd say about 5 feet.
Okay, so I'm not putting
Maybe
any
10 feet.
I'm not putting any words in your mouth. Okay, obviously you're filming this. I'm filming this.
Yep.
So you see the officer 5 feet away from you. As
And he
you
was
get
stopped
to the
already.
point.
He was stopped already.
So he's 5 feet. And have you gotten to the curbside yet?
Yes.
Okay, where's the button at?
The button is on that sign right there with the blinky lights on it. Yep.
Okay, so he stopped. He stopped and then proceeded through?
Yeah.
Okay. And so
He was already stopped
Five-
when I got up to the sidewalk.
he was already stopped when you
I
got
pressed the
to
button.
the sidewalk.
I stepped off, and he went right in front of me.
So he was already stopped at the crosswalk. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
Yeah.
When you pressed the button.
Yes.
Okay. And then he proceeded, and you stepped off.
No, I stepped off, and he started going.
So you
He
stepped
cut me off.
You stepped off. Then he left.
Yes.
Okay. Is that it?
Pretty much, man. I mean, I've already seen people get killed at this stop right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay? It happens all the time. You guys the city put that in to prevent people from getting hit.
Yeah.
Okay? It wasn't like that before. Okay? Now you got two cops.
Good thing.
It would be a good thing if you guys can obey it. But like he said, he's over here patrolling that intersection, and there was a traffic cop right here at the same time. Okay? He didn't act like he witnessed it.
So there was another officer.
There was
here?
a traffic cop right here in an SUV. I think he said his name was Gonzalez. I'll have to check back. Watching the intersection. He did nothing about it. He had no care in the world.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
If they're supposed to be patrolling this intersection, what are they patrolling? Or is it just a free go for cops? Cops can run
I have
people.
no
or-
idea.
I mean,
I have no idea what their details all about.
well, I mean, that's
Yeah, I
kind
have
of pointless,
no
don't
idea.
you think? Isn't Project Zero supposed to be preventing people from getting hit? Don't you guys cite people for jaywalking all the time? But yet you guys can't even obey your own laws that you're enforcing?
Aaron, what's your purpose? Do you want to file a complaint, or do
Yes,
you want to
I
just
want
yell
to
at
file a complaint, and this
me?
is part of my
So I've
complaint.
taken
You want to know where I'm
Is there
coming
anything
from?
else that I need to do for you?
No.
Okay, because all you're doing right now is you're just telling me something I don't even know. Okay?
And that's why I'm telling you.
Okay, very good.
You're the sergeant. You're supposed to be taking the report.
I'm taking your complaint.
You should be writing him a citation.
No, we don't
Exactly,
do that. We don't do
exactly,
that. We
exactly.
investigate these things.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, but
That's what we do.
if it was me, it would have been a citation, huh? See how that works?
If
You see how that
if
blue
you
line
violated
works?
If you violated the law,
Yes.
yes. Yeah,
So what's the
you get a
difference
citation.
between me driving, violating vehicle codes, and you guys violating vehicle codes?
Aaron,
according to your policy, you're
Like I
supposed to
said-
obey all traffic laws.
Like I said, do you want me to take the complaint or do you want to just yell at me? Okay.
I want the
'Cause
complaint,
you're
and
just-
I'm
you're just-
explaining
you're just
where
talking
I'm
to-
coming from,
Okay,
okay?
and-
Because you don't seem to care.
I'd be more than happy
Just
to
like
explain
any
our
other time,
procedures.
you guys.
We write a complaint, it goes to Internal Affairs completes the investigation. Okay? If it's a criminal matter, then it goes to a different part of our department. It's called the Professional Standards Unit. And you're absolutely wrong. We do discipline our officers if they do criminal acts. Okay?
Right. This is the third complaint, and every single time it's a joke to you guys. You guys back each other up. You boys in blue. The blue line protects itself.
Okay.
And you
Anything
guys
else you
think
need?
you're
Do you
exempt
need
from
anything
laws.
else?
You guys are supposed to
All right.
obey all laws.
Hey, Sam, do you have an incident number? No, I didn't go out there. 80 Sam, is there an incident number for this?
80 Sam 14197.
What L Rose?
I would also like to say it took. I would also like to say that he refused to ID himself until I got on him over and over about it, which is another
There you go,
violation.
Aaron. There's his ID number and his name. That's my name, my ID number. That's the incident number, okay? So if you ever have a question, you can just call Internal
Okay.
Affairs and it'll be routed through them. So they'll be able to reference it through that, okay?
Yep.
Alrighty. Have a good one.
Yeah. Keep the community safe. Don't put us in danger anymore. You're supposed to be patrolling to prevent this stuff from happening. Number one cause of death of officers is traffic collisions. And these guys are gonna just drive around like they're careless. And like I said, I've already seen a woman get killed right here at this intersection before. A young woman was hit and killed at this intersection. That's why they decided to put all these cones up. So you know what, I'm gonna document this real quick. So we got the white lines, we got several cones all over the place. We have a crosswalk, you press the button and it blinks, even though it doesn't work all the time. And I'm also gonna get this sign right here. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see. That says, state law, yield to pedestrians. See if there you go. What the fuck is he doing, dude?
Copwatch. What's the matter with these cops nowadays trying to have my life on lock? Now a young G like myself can't even drive around the block. They playing take one and pass it around. Imagine how they gonna act when they're acid in town. Cop watch to watch how they act on the beat. Are they violating rights for the crack on the street?